Why did he have to create the entire world? We were already one. Why separate us? Why put us down in this physical world?
There's just him. And what happened? How did the whole process begin when there's just him? Well, he wanted to do you a favor. Come on. You didn't exist, and there was no such thing as favors. There was just him. Yeah, well, he decided, come on, don't do that. So the first statement or thought that we can have of him must be within him. You can't start with something outside of him. It's got to start something in him. What was in him before there was anything? Torah and your neshama. So now God is thinking, what should I do with this? Well, let's make a shidduch. Let's give the Torah to the Yidden and have a nice wedding at Mount Sinai and launch an eternal marriage between the two.
But if we're already one with the Eibishter at an essential level, why did he have to create the entire world? We were already one. Why separate us? Why put us down in this physical world?
Good question. Particularly since the whole purpose of putting us in this world is for us to become one with him.
Exactly. Like, why can't we just skip that whole process?
It's like this comedian says, I wonder these horses, race horses, I wonder what they're thinking. You start off at a certain point in the racetrack, and the guy drives you and drives you and drives you, and they end up right back to where you started from.
Exactly.
The horse must be thinking, we were here. Why do we have to run around to get here? By the way, that's why the world is round. World is round because the whole project is returning to the starting point, which is a circle. So here's that beautiful, beautiful idea. Adam and Chava were male and female, one person, inseparable, back to back. They shared a spine. When the Eibishter separated them, he gave each their own spine and then told them to get married and become one. And they must have asked the same question. We were extremely one. We couldn't move without each other.
Joined twins.
And what kind of oneness are we going to have with a marriage? Not nearly as intense. The answer is, when they were one back to back, they never saw each other. Now becoming one in marriage is face to face. For that alone, it was worth the operation. To become one face to face rather than back to back, or in different words, to become one romantically rather than biologically. So when we are one with the Eibishter, like Siamese twins, yeah, where's the pleasure in that? So the whole...
It's not an active relationship.
Right. There's no...
It's not a choosing. It's not a uniting, an intentionality.
Right. So I think that's why the Medrash says, why did Eibishter create the world? Because nisave. There's no taiva to be a Siamese twin. I need you to be attached at my hip. No, there's no such taiva. But to become one when you've been separated, there's a taiva there. There's a pleasure there. So what the Medrash is saying, the Eberstedt is perfect. He's all knowing. He's all powerful, but he also has passion. And when everything is just him, what's he going to do with the passion? This is why he created us. This is why he gives us freedom of choice, so that we can hurt him, we can reject him, we can hate him. Then you need passion to bring us together.